Alright guys, get her done. So right now, I've laid all my field tiles. All my field tiles are in all the way to my end cuts. You have double, triple the cuts whenever you do a herringbone. So a lot of times when you die out, so it's right here, you have that one to cut, another one to cut, another one to cut in, and another one to cut. So you got double the cuts on that outside edge. Right now, I'm going to lay in my triangles right here, set all my ends. I spent all day yesterday just cutting. And that was just cutting around everything. So all the ends right now are just laying in. That run, that one, and that one are just sitting in. So I clean up, vacuum. I have just these end ones right here, a few pieces here, and then run these ends. So I ran everything. So guys, right now, the audience that I'm trying to reach, it isn't the know-it-all or the professional that already knows how to do it. What I try to do is I try to teach the homeowner that wants to do it, is skilled enough to do it, but has never done it. I want to show them, or the handyman who hasn't got into tile yet. I want to show that guy. I only wish that back in the day that I could have easily went to YouTube or found somebody on YouTube or something like that, but we didn't have that back in the day. I had to literally hang out on jobs and learn from professionals by working for free and laboring for them and just asking a million questions throughout the day and just watching how they did it. And then that's what got me into it. So when I was a handyman, I upped my game by wanting to do full bathroom remodels. One of the hardest, the kitchen and the bathrooms, two of the hardest and most expensive to remodel, but once you learn how to do those, the rest of the house is easy. So I got into bathrooms and tile and backsplash and kitchens and countertops and stuff like that. So along the way, I learned and I developed some of my own techniques, and that's what I want to teach. I want to teach. I understand there's videos out there that show inlays in marble and inlays in wood and tile and stuff like that, but there's not videos that show artistically how you can do it yourself, create your own medallion, create your own inlay that isn't manufactured by a machine, because they're all the same. All the medallions are the same. They're either made out of travertine, different colors of travertine, vanilla and chocolate, or stuff like that. I want to show, and I developed 7 years ago when I built my own bathrooms, I developed some of my own techniques artistically to where I can go in, and my logic at the time was, what if I don't like that travertine? I want something else. I want porcelain inlaid in my porcelain. Different colors that contrast but match together artistically. And that's what I wanted to create. So I can go in and cut a medallion or my own star, 8 point, 16 point, 32 point, 64 point, it don't matter. And I can cut spears out of material that is very hard to cut. Travertine, marble, granite. It'll blow apart on you. Cutting long spears, pointy, is very difficult to do, but I have a technique to do that. And that's what I want to teach. Then when you up your game, you learn how to do inlays. You can do inlays inside of inlays. Niches with your insets, or marble seats, mitered, and this dam and curb. And it's only tile. Fabricate it the way you want it to go in. It's only tile. Make it do what you want it to do. So, right now, doing the bathrooms by myself, it's very, very difficult. You're multitasking, you're doing multi-trades, and you're trying to keep the phases. But sometimes you're waiting on materials or whatever, so something will hold up something else, and you just continue to go into other projects inside of this project. Stumbled on my words. So it's not the professionals that, or the know-it-alls, the ones that criticize. This is the way I've developed my techniques and my methods. I'm a hardy board installer, cement board installer, and I have confidence in that product. I've been building these bathrooms for 15 years. And when they're built right, they're just beautiful and strong and durable and long-lasting. You want it done, get her done. Drink that energy and be that work monster. Woo! And get her done. So right now, I'm not trying to reach that audience that already knows how to do it, that knows that the professionals are all that. I'm trying to reach that audience that wants to know how to do it, has never done it, or wants to try to do it themselves, but has never done it, or a handyman that wants to up his game. Because I've taught my son, the more skills, the more trades that you learn, the more valuable you are as a tradesman, period. You don't have to rely on one trade to get you by. Learn multiple trades and do it all. My philosophy is, if one person can do it, so can I, so can we, period. So, I want to teach how to do artistically custom, draw it yourself, custom inlays, and show how to do it, show how I go down to Home Depot and I'll pick certain colors to contrast with other colors and create artistically a medallion or an artistic piece in a whole wall. And the 64-point star I drew on my wall that's 8 foot, and I painted it. It's at my house in my dining room. I am going to take that whole wall and turn that custom 64 points painted star that I did and drew. I'm going to turn that into a tile art piece, a big, I think the room is 12 feet long and 8 feet high, so a big, huge medallion, centerpiece, accent wall. And I'm going to take that wall, and that's the one I'm going on YouTube with it, teaching what I'm talking about. So let's get on it, get her done, drink that monster, get that energy, and bust that move and get her done.